A moment of bliss about to start on SmackDown. Alexa's guest, I believe, is Nikki Cross. I gotta hear this and what Alexa has to say for why she hit Nikki with her sister Abigail last Friday. Why'd you do it, Alexa? That's your friend. She never turned on you, and she could have before you turned on her. So SmackDown's back, showing a Matt Riddle clips, highlights of last video package on the guy. Yeah, the guy's a scumbag, but there's a lot of scumbags in wrestling. He won't be fired or released. I guarantee it. So Matt Riddle promo. I don't really care to hear it. I want to hear from Alexa, and I want to hear from Sasha. So, I don't... All I know about what Matt Riddle did, all I know about is what he's guilty of is maybe stalking, but having an affair. That's what the guy did. That's what I heard. I don't think he broke the law by having an affair. I don't. Maybe he did other stuff that will come out in court. I don't know. Yeah, he dropped a restraining order 36 hours before court for some reason. Whatever. I don't really care what Matt Riddle does. If the guy breaks the law, he should be fired. But all I heard is he had an affair. And the woman he had an affair with is, I guess, pissed at him. I don't know, or accused him of abuse. Alexa Bliss, moment of bliss. Final thought about what Matt Riddle did. I don't know I don't know if he broke the law or not. That's not my job to know that. I'm not the authorities.
Here in the
God damn, Alexa Bliss looks good.
Please welcome the woman who will be challenging Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
She's acting
my best
all happy,
Nikki Cross.
like she did nothing to Nikki, calls her my best friend.
Take it back to last week on Friday Night SmackDown. It was a fatal
Nikki's the number one contender for Bayley.
To face Bayley at Clash of Champions, and Nikki was rolling.
Nikki Cross hyped, excited as always. Seems like she had like 10 energy drinks in her every time she comes out. She has a ton of energy. Something's up with Alexa. I love this new character of her like being in a trance, acting normal, then not acting normal. I think it's a great character. Something different, interesting, entertaining for Alexa. She hugs Nikki like she did nothing to her.
Versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's title a week from Sunday. Streaming live on the
Nikki,
WWE
as your
Network.
friend, I first want to say congratulations.
I guess Nikki forgave Alexa already.
But you know what the show is all about, and you know me. I have no filter. And so I need to ask the questions that they want to know.
Okay, I'm ready.
Nikki should ask the questions.
What is your plan of action for this match? I mean, it has to be different, right? Because, for being honest, majority of the summer you challenged Bayley and you lost. In fact, you haven't beaten Bayley since last year.
Wow.
That's true.
You weren't kidding.
That's a good
I'm just doing
question.
my job.
No, I get it. And I'm going to tell you and the entire WWE...
Alexa's gonna change in a
why this is different.
few minutes.
It's different because
gonna
it's
change her
Sasha Banks
personality.
watching over Bayley. Every single time I faced Bayley, I felt like I had to have eyes on the back of my head. And now I can just focus on defeating Bayley and giving her that beating that she deserves. And I saw what Bayley did to Sasha. Her
Bayley should
best friend.
come out here
I saw what she did
and
to her
attack
with that
Nikki.
steel chair.
And Alexa would do nothing,
Feel
I bet.
that chair of hers on my back from last week. And she was so proud of it. There was so much contempt.
God
in
damn,
her
Alexa
eyes.
looks good.
You know what, Bayley? You want to take cheap shots? Fine. Come Clash of Champions. Nikki Cross will become the new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion.
I'm all for it. But I think Bayley's winning. If Nikki wins, that'll be great. But I doubt it. Doubt she
It
wins.
sure does.
I'd put money down that Bayley's retaining.
Now that we have that settled, I've actually got a question for you, Lex.
Yes. Now we get the questions at Alexa.
What's going on with you?
Why'd you hit me with Sister Abigail? What do you mean?
Last week, Lexi, you hit me with...
Did Alexa get her memory erased?
You hit me with the sister.
She forgot.
Abigail, and then just walk off.
Just say, that wasn't me.
I don't know how to explain it.
It was a clone.
Lex.
What the hell? She can't explain it. Something in her
I
head.
don't know how to explain it because I don't fully understand it, Nikki. I feel like there's some kind of change and I
She
can't even
needs
control
to
it, and I don't even know
go to mental
how to
hospital or
handle
something.
it half the time.
As usual.
Come on. Why you gotta have this segment with interruptions? Lacey Evans is here. I like Lacey, but why she gotta interrupt?
Lord, would you look at them? A couple of nasties out here jaw-jacking. What is this, Dr. Phil? Alexa, you're changing, huh? What else are we going to sit out here and talk about? Your feelings? Please, and you nasty thing. Instead of sitting out here asking your friends some questions, what you ought to be doing is on your knees thanking her. Because when she walked away from that match, which I'm sure...
I guess
you remember,
Lacey's a heel again.
she simply
Seems like
made me off of my game.
she is a better heel than
Which
face.
is why, and the only reason you
This-
won that fatal four-way
This
last
is
week.
going nowhere.
And you can do all this
To set up a
bitching in the
match,
world
I
if
guess.
you want to,
Lacey,
sweetheart.
Nikki.
But it will not prepare you to get back in that ring with Bayley. Because Bayley has something you will never have, honey. And that's a mean streak. You're too nice, Nikki. You're too nice, you're too short, you're too weak, and you
Nikki
damn sure
was,
don't have a backbone, honey.
Better in NXT.
You will
Her
never
character was better.
beat Bayley. Too nice.
She's not that short. Nikki's, I believe, taller than Alexa. She's a great wrestler, too. Underrated.
Nikki Cross is burning up and
Nikki attacks Lacey. We're going to get a match, it looks like. They booked their own match. So Lacey's going to the ring. Throws her purse. I guess we're getting Lacey, Nikki. I'll watch that and I'll react to it when it's back next.
I mean, once upon a time, you were, some would say, ruthless in
So Nikki Cross, Lacey Evans is back. One-on-one. Alexa on commentary.
Would help Nikki Cross?
She's going to snap. I don't know when, but she's going to do something.
The first and only Nikki Cross, because Nikki is special in her own way.
Well, and maybe
Probably punch Nikki and leave.
worry about the welfare of her best friend.
Or something. Make her lose.
With this, Cole.
Trying to finally get some answers. So
Cole is annoying.
better on Bailey a week from Sunday if she didn't have to worry so much about you. That's all I'm saying.
No one needs to worry about me. I am fine.
Oh, you need to stop badgering the guests, okay? No one's gonna want to come and do commentary with us.
Thank you.
Tell me about your podcast, podcast to the podcast. Oh, listen, is this a little jealousy out of the After the Bell podcast host? I'm sorry.
No, there's room in the podcast world for everyone.
Oh, nice takedown by Lacey Evans to Nikki. Oh, you can have a podcast about watching paint dry. Come on, are you a bit jealous of the fact that Alexa is the new podcast host? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening, Cole. You never do.
Corey Graves sucks. I'm not a fan of him.
Nikki. Lacey may tear Nikki's arm clean
If
out of
Alexa
socket.
took over his podcast for WWE, good.
Nikki trying to fight out of
She
this
will be
somehow.
better.
Lacey just
Tell you here.
continues to punish Nikki.
I never listened to that, whatever it's called, After the Bell podcast.
Miss Bliss, what would
But
you recommend
with
Nikki?
Alexa being the host, I would listen.
Oh,
Like a-
Maybe.
Like a well-placed thumb to the eye. Or
I don't have time to
That's
listen on
something that Lacey
podcasts.
would do.
Oh, and
Nikki,
The only shows I listen to,
she doesn't
Busted Open and Howard Stern. That's all I got time for.
Lacey Evans has been dominating this match against the woman who's next in line for a SmackDown.
I also check out other YouTube podcasts or shows sometimes.
Nikki Cross. Oh, and slammed down by Lacey. Now this is a mean streak on full display here by Evans.
Punching the
Fighting
wrist
back.
and arm
kicking her in the forehead.
of Nikki. She's holding a wrist, selling.
Nikki's so difficult to prepare for. Such an unpredictable competitor. Lacey's trying to take away every weapon.
Lacey, I will say, is a lot taller
Amazing.
than Nikki. She's making fun of
I
her.
think Lacey looks slightly more
height.
amazing in this particular instance.
You know, I was on your
Lacey's
side for a
like,
second.
she's up there with as tall as Charlotte.
And here's the cover on Nikki Cross and a kick out by Cross.
Nice standing moonsault.
This matchup tonight will not
That was by Lacey.
momentum for Nikki going into the SmackDown Women's title match.
Lacey's great. I think
You got it,
she
Nikki.
will get better.
What's Lacey Evans now doing with it?
She has
Hand sanitizer.
hand sanitizer bottle. What the hell? Put waters in it. Oh, spraying the sanitizer all over Nikki's eyes and face.
100% illegal.
That better be water.
Nikki's eyes.
They'll burn.
Is that legal?
They'll blind you.
Fighting back.
Problem.
And down goes
If you
Lacey.
get in your eyes.
Cross trying to fight back into this.
Nikki's making a comeback here. Lacey's in the corner.
You're too weak. And Nikki Cross altering her perspective to say the least. And look at Nikki go. Nikki looking to alter the structure of Lacey's face right now. And now Lacey sent halfway across the ring. The sassy Southern Belle in all sorts of trouble. Nikki Cross in pursuit. And Nikki now stopping
there you go.
hand. There's the main string.
There it is.
Why is it okay when Nikki does it but not Lacey?
Because she did it first. Lacey did it to Nikki first.
Why don't
Nikki now up for the
Why don't they let the noise and the sound from the Thunderdome fans, why don't they let them make noise on the broadcast? I don't get it. It's over. Nikki wins.
I told you she did it.
Spinning suplex neck breaker. Why don't they let the Thunderdome fans make some real noise? I guess they're afraid they'll curse or something.
Sunday at Clash of Champions when she faces Bailey for the SmackDown Women's title.
Nikki wins. Alexa. Why isn't Alexa going up to her to celebrate?
Could stand the onslaught and overcome the sassy Southern Belle. Much to the enjoyment of the goddess seated to my right. Lacey Evans not victorious here tonight, not happy about it.
Lacey's by the announce table is probably gonna attack Alexa. Yelling at her, Bob the Fiend.
You four-eyed nerd! Did your phone? Where's my purse?
Alexa's in a trance because she brought the Fiend.
Oh my God, Alexa's got Lacey.
Grabs Lacey's sister Abigail by Alexa. Again on the floor.
And Corey, did you notice that Lacey Evans uttered
That was good.
the words "the Fiend"?
She brought the don't bring the Fiend up to Alexa. That's what we learned here. If you don't want to get Sister Abigail on the floor, don't bring up the Fiend to Alexa.
Well, 2 weeks ago,
Sasha interview next. She has a neck brace on. I hope she has a cast on her foot and ankle too, because she didn't get her ankle crushed. What am I thinking? She got her head crushed and neck crushed. I guess Sasha's up next. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reactions, SmackDown playlist of my reactions. Also, check out my Sasha reaction to what she has to say.